Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's me again. It's been a couple of weeks, and it's Mother's Day, and happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. All you mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. I lost my mom 12 years ago, and we never stop missing our parents and our mothers. My mother was a single parent raising 5 children, and it's emotional even after all this time. And I'd just like to say, is Mother's Day, you get a hold of your mother. People today, they're contacting their mother. Happy Mother's Day. Are there other gestures during the year? Do you call her other than Mother's Day? Every day is Mother's Day. Every day is Mother's Day. And tell her you love her as much as you can, if you truly love her. But I kind of was going to shy away from doing these type of videos or whatever. But I was at the casino parking lot just a day or two ago. And I was in my car, and there was a lady. She had her hood up. She's messing with the engine. I don't think she really knows what's going on. She's got these 3 kids in the car, 3 children, all probably under the age of 5. And a friend of mine was in this other car in close proximity to me. I said, I gotta go see me. Oh no, he says, she looks like a crackhead or something or whatever by her appearance. What? She's got 3 kids in the car. Okay, you're going to judge her by being this or that. They still need help. It's just like, this shit pisses me off. She's not going to be Mother of the Year based on this behavior, but it doesn't stray from the fact that she's in duress, she needs help, and so I go over and whatever, and he's standing over watching. And of course, she says, oh, were you in there? Did you make any money? Kind of a half a hustle move, like, are my pockets full? I don't care. I says, no, I didn't make any money, blah, 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 this or that. Okay. I don't mind that game. That's fine. That game. That's fine. So I could see the terminal on the thing is screwed up. She's got no antifreeze in there. She's got bungee cords on the bumpers of this minivan type of thing. I'm thinking, wow, tomorrow's Mother's Day. Look at this mother. Other people are going, look at this mother F. But no, look at this mother of 3 kids. And it's like, what the fuck? So, I tell this guy, who's supposed to be half an acquaintance, but get lost. Not scrutinizing me over whether I want to help somebody or not. And I figured I just wanted to post this because of the struggles that some parents go through and mothers go through this shit. And they don't have the best of it. Some are into behaviors that are conducive for good parenting. But it doesn't mean you throw them under the bus while out in society so people could just say, oh, they're no good or this and that, and the kids or whatever. It's easier to Tony, my brother, I love it when my friends, these guys are like my brothers, and I miss them, and I'm sensitive. Yeah, I'm a sensitive guy. I'm not a hardcore guy. I'm a sensitive guy. I'm sensitive. And getting back to the subject, a lot of my friends had single parents with numerous children. I mean, we've seen that struggle. And it doesn't mean that we had less of a nurturing and upbringing because one parent was there or not. We got what we needed as far as our mothers. That's what makes our mothers great. They could pull that off. And under what would be perceived as harsher conditions. Financially harder is a rough ass condition. We had the love and everything, but the financial conditions were rough. We didn't have a car. My mom had to walk to the grocery store with a shopping cart. Yeah, I was there enough. Come on, Ma, we'll do this and that. Yeah, I was close to my mother. Very close. And I still feel sad. I still miss her. When your mother's gone, the world is a different place. So people that might watch this later on, make sure you keep close contact. You think your parents don't know, or your mother don't know, or if your father don't know? A 3-minute phone call goes a long way in that mother or father's heart. My children was thinking about me. We're only human beings. We're emotional. If you had a fractured relationship with your parents, your mother or father, that's another story. But just don't take it off the table. Be the one that tries to repair it. Mom, Dad, let's try to have a better, we only live once. You don't want to die with grudges on your freaking shoulder. So, I know a lot of people, I'm 57 years old, that didn't talk to their parents for years. I wouldn't understand. How? My father was no good. My mom left my father. Way back, my father was no good. But you know what? Contrary to popular belief and stuff, when my father died in New York, I went down there to the funeral and all that kind of stuff, which he was the total enemy. I wanted to go to New York to kill him. My father. Once upon a time, I was actually on a mission with another crew. I didn't need a crew of gangsters, but forget that. But it was fractured. It was fractured. And it's like, you know what? Maybe things happened in his life that were just too much. Maybe he had bad parenting. And then this stuff happens. Generational, it happens where people, it just goes down to the next generation where parenting is screwed up. But we can't just MF them forever, okay? I mean, we gotta put things aside. But our mothers, the single mothers that are out there, and even the married mothers out there, man, it's nice. It's nice. And I miss my mother every day. We had so much fun. And she got the short end of the stick. And it burns my ass. And that's why I wanted to take my father out. Because she's a beautiful woman, 5 kids, and then he's no good. He's rocking and rolling in New York City and Brooklyn and everything else. And then there's no financial support. So my mother, in my lifetime, is the most important and loved person in my life. My mother. I love my daughter. I have one daughter, an adult. I love my daughter more than anything. But what would my message be today? It's Mother's Day. It doesn't have to be Mother's Day to pick up the telephone. Or how about this? Let me get in the car. Maybe she lives across town. Can I just get in the car and go over and visit her? You live 2 miles away. Can I just get in the car and go visit her? Why not? That should be something I'd want to do. But we stray from that and everything else. And it's like, a mother really would like to hear that from her child. And maybe we should think about it a little more and be proactive about it. And every day you're alive and you have your mother here, it's Mother's Day. No matter what. You don't need a reason. and this national holiday that's recognized to prompt you and to do something that should be natural. It's Mother's Day. Go do this. Go do that. Yeah. Oh, geez, I just remembered. Oh, God, I better make sure I mail this in to my mom. Yeah, Mama, here's a card. Here, I love you. Here's some flowers. Here's some this. Let me take you to dinner. And then it's crickets for the rest of the year. Yeah. I'm sorry. The shit pisses me off. I'm sorry. It should be Mother's Day all year long. Mothers have it hard. Responsibility of this and that, and they want to be a good parent. They want to do this, and it gets hard. So, I mean, let's be a little more, just put a little more thought into it. If you don't have a relationship, or you don't want to have a better relationship, that's your business. Then it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. But how many times I see at these funerals, what, you're crying now over this? There's your parent in the pine box, now you're crying. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now you're crying. Good morning, Tony. See, I'm a sensitive guy. I'm sensitive. Yeah, I ran with gangsters once upon a time. That don't mean nothing. Who are they? They're nothing. They're wimps. They're wimps. They're all dead now. I could talk shit. They ain't gonna come away. they're all dead. They're wimps. Half of them were though. So, good morning, Tony. I'm here talking about Mother's Day, and I remember your mom, Tony. What a lovely mom. And you know what? You had a good rapport with your mom, and I always respected that. And you kept that. You always had that. That was nice. That's nice. Yeah, I'm a mama's boy. Yeah, I'm a mama's boy, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. I want to be a mom. I love my mother. I love her every day. I think about her. She's been passed away for 12 years. She went down to lung cancer and brain cancer. She never smoked a day in her life. Raised 5 kids, had the worst of it. I mean, jeez, it breaks my heart. But she stayed dedicated to us 5 kids and nurtured us and molded us into trying to be the best people we can be. The biggest gift a parent could give to a child is try to be a good human being in society. And that was the gift that our mother gave us. That unconditional seeded of compassion and love for anybody, and don't be judgmental by demographics of who's rich. Don't be fooled by what color you are or how much you make. Don't be fooled by that, kids. You treat people as people, and if you don't get that back, whether you want to still commiserate or not, make good decisions. But we were taught that from my mother. She gave us the biggest. We didn't need extravagant, luxurious things. We didn't even know if we were missing any. So, the Monty's mother, Rosemary Battaglia Monty, because I want to give her real name, her maiden name, Rosemary Battaglia, because Monty was from my dad. Actually, it was Montefusco. That's a whole nother story. But she was born Rosemary Battaglia, not Monty, like my passed away dad, who was a deadbeat dad, you know. So, call your mother once or twice a week. If it's a struggle, for once a month. If it's a struggle to do it, then who's fooling who? Who the fuck? Who's cool? If you don't have that relationship, you don't have that relationship. But when you're at the funeral, don't sit there crying like a little bitch. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, this and that. It's gone, it's over. You had your shot. You had your shot. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I know I'm rambling on. But Mother's Day is a touchy subject for me. I'm crushed by thinking about the struggles and hardship. Yeah, when I got to be adult, yes, tried to help as much as I can, and we had a lot of fun, and that eased the pressure a little bit, and we had fun. We had fun. I mean, that's it. She only asked to go to bingo. She never had another boyfriend as an adult after us 5 kids. So bingo and the casino and the whole. Jeez, the poor lady. Go there with a $20 bill. Well, that's another story. I'm rambling on. But it's Mother's Day. I love you, Mom. And all you mothers out there, you know, I give you credit and I praise you. When you got kids and you're doing things and you're really trying to make a good life for your family. And you know, I saw that lady in that car in that parking lot. It's easy to judge. It's easy to judge. Maybe she could come out of it and be stronger. But it ain't going to happen if people are sitting around pointing the finger going, oh, look at her, oh, this and that. Oh, she's trying to hustle you, Joe. Don't give her no frickin' money. She's trying to hustle you. She looks like she's a crackhead. So, she don't got any gas. Maybe she does have gas. She's looking for a $20 bill so she could go get a couple rocks. Crack rocks. But I'm not the one to judge. Because I was the dirtiest drug addict on the planet. I'm not going to sit back and judge this. I had game beyond game as far as drug addiction. I'd come up with money. I'm not going to sit and scrutinize somebody else and go, oh, look at that, this and that. Oh, leave me alone, this and that. So I got the engine together as far as she was concerned. The wires were screwed up and then she needed some antifreeze and she couldn't open the other cap. And I don't know if she was really trying to play the damsel in distress game, but it don't matter anyways. Don't matter anyways. So there's 3 kids in the car sitting there. I mean, so that's a mother that's going to need help. Maybe with addiction while trying to raise kids. It's a sad story. Yeah, okay, the kids shouldn't be with her and we ain't going to get into all that kind of debate and all of that shit. We ain't going there. But it's nice. It's safe to say that a mother would like to really embrace a phone call. Hello, Ma, it's me. Oh, how you doing? An unexpected phone call. Sure, she's expecting all the mothers are expecting phone calls and cards today. Yeah. They're all expecting cards and phone calls today. They can't be together. They're geographically apart, speaking. And all the mothers are really, come on, kid, pull in there, let that phone ring, or let me get that card. You know, I mean, they're all expecting that today. But how about a month from now when you call, Ma, how's it going, blah blah blah, this and that. Yeah, I just want to check up on you, you know, I love you, Ma, this and that. Now that means a lot more than Mother's Day. She's your mother 365 a year. And some of you have a close relationship with your mother. That's a beautiful thing. And others don't, based on the fact of whatever. Based on whatever could justify or not justify it. But she's still your mother 365. So, I mean, you got time for a lot of other stuff. Pick up a phone. Ma, how's it going? I want to make sure everything's all right, this and that. Because a lot of mothers are living alone at 60, 70 years old. They're alone. Sitting there. They think about this shit. So, I think I've probably spoke my piece. 20-minute dialogue about this. And I don't know, I just would like to stir things up a little and see where it goes. And the mothers is a very sensitive subject matter in my heart. My mother was passed very sensitive, very sensitive, and I feel for other mothers that are struggling for whatever reasons, trying to raise children. I have a very soft spot in my heart for that, for those people. And that's why I feel that when you become an adult and you've seen, and you had a mother that beat the odds and was going upstream to try to raise you, then you better damn sure make sure you call her up and let her know. Job well done, Mom. Me, I love you. You did good. Wow, you, what the heck? You sacrificed. You did this and that. Job well done. These little, I don't want to get started. I don't want to get started. I do not want to get started because I don't want to piss on this video and start. It's a very sensitive subject for me. Very sensitive about, children's relationships with their mothers. As an adult or as a 12-year-old or as I'm an adult, there's 40-year-olds with a mother, there's 50-year-olds that still have their mother. So, well, I just lost my one viewer. I just lost my one viewer. Where'd you go? Hey, I got another viewer. It just came back. I lost my one viewer. Oh, wow. And, tribute to all the mothers and all the people that watch this. And, I love everybody that tunes in. And, they're friends from way back. And they know my situation. They seen how we grew up. They know. Tony knows. We were all together. We seen the situations within our families, and so we seen that. They seen us growing up. They know that. So you'd understand why I'm close. But you know what? That doesn't mean that the time and the enjoyment we had where I grew up was the best place in the world. Edward Street, projects, the projects. Well, no, it was low-income housing. It was a diverse demographic of all nationalities, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Everybody got along, and this and that. We didn't see color. Or anything like that. But we had a lot of fun. But as an adult, in retrospect, we could see like, wow, it wasn't no easy task for some of these mothers to pull off on limited budgets where we grew up. I mean, they had to be Harry Houdini to put food on the table and to keep with those little budgets that to make it last. To make them little budgets last. So we seen that. And I wouldn't change it for the world. I want my mother to have an easier life of it. Excuse me. But other than that, the childhood interaction that I had there, it was a lifetime education of being nurtured on Edward Street, the greatest place to ever grow up in the 70s and early 80s, with all the interaction. All them families are like my family, most of them. And to this day, if I see them around this and that, I still feel that bond. To say hello in the grocery store, this and that, it's like seeing a family member again, where we grew up. Some of them might not be that excited about seeing me. They want to hear it. Hey, they don't want to go there. They'll be like, oh, there's that Joe. Let me go down to the bread aisle. Oh, he's coming around with that card. I can't shake Joe. He's gonna ask me how the family's doing. Oh, geez, I can't put up with that Joe. Oh, geez, let me go down to the ice cream aisle. Oh, dear, here he comes. Oh, yeah. Hey, how's it going? How's this and that? Boom, now I got him called. I better behave. So, I don't lose that. because I'm 57 years old. I feel that connection. If the people lose that connection for whatever reason, they don't. But you know, I really still feel it. I mean, am I just a sensitive softie? Oh well, I was involved in hardcore things or whatever, and I don't even want to elaborate on that bullshit. Doesn't mean that I'm not a sensitive guy and still love these guys and these people and these families. And I'm not afraid to admit it. I love yous. Yeah, you're damn right. You're damn right. We played every sport in the book. We did all the activities. We had the time of our lives. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to run up to you and chase you to your car. How's it going? Yeah, it's me, Joe Monty. I'm still here. I still think about you. I still love you. There's no shame in that game. Don't be afraid. But my people, we're the same way, though. See, we're all on the same page because we do feel that. Even if 10 years goes by and 15 years go by, we feel it. So I kind of got off track of the Mother's Day thing here. I'm sorry, folks, but I get a little nuts sometimes. Just get a little crazy. So, I guess love is the message all the time. I guess love is the message. Love is the answer. The Beatles, right? Or somebody. Love is the answer. Love is the message. Love is the answer to anything. So I think I'm about gonna have to end this video because call your mothers during the year. Tell them that you love them if you do. If you don't call them. But don't cry at their funeral, okay? Don't cry at their funeral. That's all I'm saying. Because if I see you there, I'm gonna kick your ass. No, I'm just kidding. So tell your mothers it's Mother's Day 365 days a year. Because mothers, you might not think they feel it's safe to say that many have done a great job and they might feel underappreciated. It might be safe to say, well, no, I do this or that, I do this or that. Well, you got to do it more than on Mother's Day. You shouldn't have to be prompted to show your love and appreciation for your mother. So every day you have your mother on this earth, it's Mother's Day. My mom's passed away. I can't call her. I'm gonna go to the cemetery later, put some flowers on there and this and that, and yeah, but do this and that. But I got a picture over here of my mother. I tell her I love her every day. I tell her I love her every day. So, I guess that's my message, everybody. And thank you for listening. And some thoughts to think about. If any mothers are out there, happy Mother's Day. You're not my mother, but you're somebody's mother. Happy Mother's Day to you, and I hope you get the satisfaction that might become of it. But that's that. I just want to get that off my chest because I saw that mother in the parking lot with them kids with that broken down car, and I saw a true struggle. I don't care if she's on drugs or not. So I don't care. She was still trying her best. She had grease up to her freaking elbows. If you don't have compassion in situations and you just want to judge, you're not living. You're not living. Oh, don't help this because of that. Don't do this because of that. Whatever. Draw that negativity. Keep that negativity out there. But when it comes back and bites you in the ass, don't wonder why shit don't go your freaking way and all this and that. You're just putting all negative freaking evil negative thoughts out there. That's another video or whatever the F. But Let it be easier to love than to judge. Have it be easier to love and be more considerate than so easy to just judge. I'm gonna judge right quick. No. Life is hard at times. Yeah, and some people don't want to make things easier on themselves. But it's not a green light to motherfuck everybody out there, okay? I do it myself. Not as much though, because why? It feels better to help when you do a good thing. I helped. I was driving home. It's like, hey, I helped. I helped. I had a good feeling on me. I'm not going to save her life or save her world or save her situation. I did what I could. But it felt good to do that when I was driving home. It was sad thinking about the children, but what can you do? So, happy Mother's Day, everybody. God bless everybody. Stay safe. And maybe I'll do another video or something. I don't even know what to talk about anymore. But that's that. I love all my people out there, my friends and my family. I love y'all. I miss those that don't see and everything. And that's about it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And you guys have a blessed day. God bless and take care.